I mean, here's a woman that's a Jamaican immigrant, legal immigrant. She served in our United States Marine Corps. You would think they'd be celebrating her. Absolutely not.
Mm-hmm. In fact, some of the more radical African Americans who embraced this critical race theory, who were given platforms on the Constipated News Network and MSLSD, they basically said, I think the guy's name is Dyson, he's a real schmuck. I think he said something to the effect that she's basically using a white mouth when she speaks. Something to that effect. I mean, it was really grotesque.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think
Do you think that Larry Elder was white supremacy?
Do you think she'll get the same reception on Capitol Hill that Clarence Thomas got?
Oh, absolutely. They'll roll out the red carpet and everything. They want, Clarence Thomas, when you go back and look at that exchange between him and Joe Biden, who was the head of the Senate Judiciary Committee, when he was trying to, challenge Clarence right on natural rights theory, it was absolutely appalling and disgusting, and it was a high-tech lynching. But, of course, you stand in the way of this black female. I don't know why we have to be so focused on race and not content character, which is what Dr. King talked about. You're going to be castigated, demonized, racist, white supremacist, and all of this. When the real party of white supremacy and racist, the real party of racist has always been the Democrat Party. Look at what they've done in destroying the black community in the United States of America. They destroyed families, they destroyed education opportunities, economic opportunities, and now look at the rise of gangs and things of that nature.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and when is the vote? You know. Make sure all Texans know. Go ahead, Alan. When is it?
It's Tuesday, March 1st, and it's such an important election because the next day, March 2nd, is Texas Independence Day, the only state in the United States of America that has its own Declaration of Independence.
All right, so this coming Tuesday is in-person voting for Texans Republicans for the Republican primary there. I believe early voting is over, correct, or am I wrong?
Yes, correct. Early voting ended today.
Early voting in today. You can vote in person this coming Tuesday. And Alan is a great guy. Great guy. All right, my friend. You take care of yourself. Thank you very much for coming on.
All the best.
All right, you too. It's too bad. He was to be on my Sunday show on Life, Living. So much to contribute on this issue of Russia and Ukraine and so forth. But wouldn't he be a fantastic governor, Mr. Producer? Oh, my. That border would be addressed very aggressively. Look, I'm not hostile to Governor Abbott, but they're governors and they're governors. There's leaders and there's leaders. And when I look at West, I think of the kind of fortitude that DeSantis has, somebody like that. He was a great congressman.
Solid. The 2022 Bulldog baseball season is about to get underway, and we're kicking it off in grand fashion with the Black Gold Slugfest, March 3rd through the 5th in Hobbs. The round-robin tournament kicks off Thursday as the Bulldogs take on Milwaukee at 4:30 p.m. Joby Hodling has your coverage. Friday at 2:30, the Bulldogs take on Santa Fe, and Saturday it's Artesia versus Cleveland with Gene Dow covering the action. Catch all the action on KSBP AM and FM and KSBPTV.com. Southeastern New Mexico's Sports Authority. Welcome to Bulldog Basketball on KSBP AM and FM and KSBPTV.com. Bulldog Basketball is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center, Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia General Hospital, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Kane Electric Supply, Castle Reynolds, Catalyst Church, Central Valley Electric, Cisco Equipment, Crouch Plumbing, Deans Incorporated, Brandon Williams, and Farm Bureau Insurance, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire, Artesia and Carlsbad, Ross Mortgage, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block of Artesia, Hermosa Church of Christ, KFC of Artesia, Incredible Printing, J.S. Wharton Son Insurance Agency, J&J Home Care, La Fonda, New Hope Baptist Church, Pop's Diner, Smile Expressions, Saudi Stockton, State Farm of Artesia, Tape Ranch of Artesia, TMJ Auto, and Western Bank. Now, on to the action.
Holy guacamole! The best guacamole in the Pecos Valley is at La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia. Holy guacamole! Everything is coming in fresh by the truckload. Avocados, green chilies, jalapenos, tomatoes, and onions. The makings of our signature salsa, golden fried chili rellenos, and of course our guacamole. Holy guacamole! What are you waiting for? La Fonda Restaurant, 210 West Main in Artesia, with plenty of parking off Highway 285. Holy guacamole!
Did you know Artesia Ford has been open for 50 years and owned by the same people for every day they've been open? I'd say they must be doing something right.
By the same people? So the person I bought my truck from might have sold my grandfather his trucks?
I bet they did. That's a family tradition I can be proud of.
Artesia Ford, open for 50 years and counting. Visit Artesia Ford at 307 North 1st Street in Artesia to be a part of a family tradition you can count on for the next 50 years.
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
Faith Baptist Church, like the Artesia Bulldogs, believes in having a winning attitude. We cannot be defeated because God is for us. While we hold strong the Bible and its teachings, we recognize that we have a biblical mandate to reach people with the gospel of Jesus Christ. At Faith Baptist Church, they help take people from where they are to where God wants them to be. Join them at 10:30 a.m. Sunday mornings as we strive to fulfill our purpose for God. And to all the hardworking and outstanding Artesia Bulldog athletes, thank you for going above and beyond and for proving character counts.
This is Wade Nelson. I'm running for City Council District 3. Even though our community is strong and proud, we still have issues that must be addressed. My vision moving forward utilizes economic diversity to address issues like the high-cost housing, the quality of our parks and recreational areas, as well as increasing the staff of our first responders and city workers. I will be approachable and will work with you because only by working together can we overcome these challenges. So please vote for Wade on March 1st.
Vote Wade Nelson, Artesia City Council, District 3.
Hey, Bulldog fans, I'm Pastor Nolan Frederick with Catalyst Church. We're cheering Bulldogs on to another victory. We would love the opportunity to tell you about the victory you can have in Jesus Christ. I invite you to join us at Catalyst Church on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. The dress is casual, teaching is helpful, the music rocks, and your kids will have a blast. We hope to see you this Sunday at Catalyst Church, 13th and Hermosa in Artesia. Go Bulldogs!
This is Renee. She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one. Nothing runs like a deer. Hear Renee's story at deere.com.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Joe Hodling here with KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com, joined by Coach Comandron, the head basketball coach for the Artesia Bulldogs. Coach, you guys had a three-way tie at the district, so you guys took care of business court and got into the play-in game. Yes, the first seed. And you took care of that night. Give us a little recap with Goddard game.
Fun. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, exciting for our basketball program, exciting for our community. I mean, we can't thank Artesia enough. It really shows us great environment for high school basketball. I mean, packed house. Really thought our boys came out. Great job. I thought we were in control of that whole game for 4 quarters. Kind of there at the end again, a little scary. Being a little lazy with the basketball times. We got to make sure we focus on free throws. But found a way to win that game and give ourselves an opportunity to host the district championship. I know that's one of our goals this year, regular district championship, which is what we accomplished. And now on to the next goal, which is to win the regular district tournament. Excuse me, championship, which is tonight here at Pitt at 6 o'clock, and it's in our gym, and it's just a fun time for Bulldog basketball. Really proud of our guys and what they're accomplished, to this point. But we know the task is done, and we still got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of things that we've got to sharpen up and get better at if we're going to make a run at this. Not only this championship tonight, but that state championship coming up next week.
Well, speaking of that district championship here at Pitt, here in a few minutes, Bulldog fans, if you're watching this, taking on Lovington. We've seen them twice this year. Split with them. I think, and you correct me if I'm wrong, I think they got us here, we got them there. Is that right?
Vice versa.
Okay, so we got them here, and they got us there, but they're back in your house tonight. Talk about Lovington and what you guys just expect from that group.
Well, I mean, they're a senior lane team. Everything runs through Tatum Hilliard. They had 32 last night in the game against Goddard in the semifinals. So everything goes to him. And then, of course, they've got number 3 and number 5, which also have started for them for 3 years. Very athletic, very fast, very different. Goddard's more of a physical, pound you inside, big post. And Lovington's more of a finesse team. We're athletic, real fast, real quick. Want to get you on the perimeter, want to spread you out a little bit, get to the rim. So, I mean, we were right there with them. We felt like we let them get away there in our house when we were up 4 or 5 late and kind of slip away. They made some plays, and you got to give them credit. They're a very good basketball team. One of those teams that was in that three-way tie. So it's going to be a dogfight. Looking forward to a good game. Just looking for these guys to come out 4 quarters of basketball together. Like what we've been working on. We're rested, we're fresh. We had a great week of practice. That's one benefit of winning one-day playoff games. You don't have to play back-to-back. So we're looking forward. We're definitely looking forward to coming out in a big crowd. I know it's going to fill it up tonight. So if you're not here, get in the car. There's probably about 7, 8 minutes. Get to the door and come in and support these young men who really played hard the last, all season long.
Regardless of the outcome tonight, we're anticipating a win. But even if you guys fall to the 11 Wildcats, we do expect to be in the tournament, the top 16. Getting into the seeded Sunday night selection show. Remind the fans a little bit about how it's going to be played out this year in terms. It's a little different than in years past.
Yes, sir. Yeah, with us winning that game on Monday, we secured our spot in the tournament. That's one of the benefits of being that one seed and hosted this championship. Punches their ticket again, which hopefully is us again. But how it basically works is they're going to take the top 16 teams and put all kinds of criteria together. I think we go as high as 7, maybe as low as 12, somewhere in there, all depending on what happens all across the state. It's just crazy. And then 4A, I'm going to tell you right now, I've never seen 4A like it is right now. I mean, it's just everybody's records right around the same. 16, 11, 17, 10, 17, 9. It's wide open. I mean, it's wide open. So I don't know where we're going to be. We're hoping we do enough tonight. Take care of business, maybe sneak in and get a home. If not, we really want to go on the road too. And then, so the first round will be next Saturday. Top 8 seeds will host. One play 16, 15, all like that. And then whoever wins there, the top seeds will host. The next round Wednesday. That's the difference. Where it used to go to Albuquerque, play the quarterfinals bits.
and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call State Farm agent Sonny Stockton and Artesia today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When I was young, I thought I had forever to prepare for retirement. But as years went by, time got closer and closer. I wish I had started saving 10 years earlier.
How you spend your retirement depends on what you do now while you're still working. We've helped a lot of area seniors prepare for retirement. Stop in and see us about saving for yours. Western Bank of Artesia. We're big on you. Member FDIC.
My name is Cameron Thorpe. I'm number 4. I'm a junior. My parents are Chris and Stacy Thorpe. I play soccer and track. My favorite college basketball team is Gonzaga. My favorite NBA team, Spurs. I love being a Bulldog because the community comes out and supports.
Personal and bonds due since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son, Insurance Agency.
Here are some health tips to keep your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
Where can you find the best selection of beautiful and unique home decor in the region? Easy Casa Decor in Ruidoso. For years, people from all over have come to Casa Decor for the best selection of rustic, real wood furniture, beautiful decor from the Southwest and beyond, and quality outdoor furniture and accessories that are built to last a lifetime. At Casa Decor, they have over 10,000 square feet of showroom for everything you need. Casa Decor opens 7 days a week from 9:30 to 5 at 1214 Beach Drive in Ruidoso, or online at casadecorruidoso.com. Proud supporter of local high school sports.
Incredible Printing is open for business. Located across the street from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia. Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business the high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Georgia and her team at Incredible are excited for 2021. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
First aid training for when seconds count. If you needed to save a life, would you be up for the challenge? J&J Home Care offers CPR certification that takes just a few short hours but can help save someone's life. J&J Home Care has authorized instructors providing high-quality first aid, CPR, and AED training for our community, workplace, and is an ASHI-approved training center. To learn more about J&J Home Care and the services and classes available, call 746-2892 or visit them at 1301 West Grand in Artesia.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
All right, Bulldog fans, welcome to Bulldog Pit, the Artesia Bulldogs hosting the Lovington Wildcats in the District 4 4A championship game in the tournament. And the Artesia Bulldogs hosting as they got the big win Monday night. It was a three-way tie with Lovington Goddard and Artesia, but the Goddard Bulldogs and Artesia Bulldogs faced off Monday night to determine the seeding, and they got the number one seed, and thus we're here. Lovington defeated Goddard last night after they defeated Taos Tuesday night. At home, they went to Goddard last night and got the win, and now they're here with the Bulldogs. Non-starters for the Lovington Wildcats, Mason Enriquez. He is a senior guard, number 11, number 10. Number 11, Javier Corrales, is a senior shooting guard. Number 12, Joey Villalobos, senior shooting guard. Another guard, an 8th grader, number 14, Raylan Vega. Number 22, a sophomore power forward, Anson Marquez. Number 23, Zay Betford, a sophomore forward. Number 33, Valente Herrera, a freshman, listed at 6'2", and I'm going to give you these last two heights are the biggest guys on the team. Number 34, Ezekiel Guzman, a junior post, listed at 6'3". The starters for the Lovington Wildcats, number 3, Adam Aguilera, senior point guard. Number 4, 6', Peyton Hilliard, a senior forward. Number 5, Isaac Henson, also listed at 6 foot. He's a senior. Number 20, Julian Arroyo, a 5'9" sophomore guard. And number 24, Joseph Perez, a senior. For the Artesia Bulldogs, non-starters, number 12, Peyton Deans, junior forward, listed at 5'11". Number 21, 5'10". He plays in the wing and guard. Number 42, Riley Jarrett, the junior forward, listed at 6'3". And rounding out the starting five for the Artesia Bulldogs, the junior forward, 6'4", number 44, Japheth Zamarone. The Bulldogs come into this ball game tonight 15-11, 4-2 in district plus the win Monday night. Lovington coming in 20-7, 4-2 in district plus they got that district win Tuesday night against Portales, and then last night against the Goddard Rockets. So Lovington with the better overall record at 20-7, but the Artesia Bulldogs, the outright district champs, and got the home game here at the Pit. And we've got a great crowd. As I look around, and you can probably hear them, you can hear them in the background. We've got a huge crowd here. Lovington brought a great crowd as well, as they have traveled well, just like the Bulldogs do in all their sports. And they've got a big crowd here, but the Bulldogs probably got them 2-1, which should be at least 2-1, and as we're in our home place. So the Pit's going to get really, really loud tonight. Both teams brought their cheerleaders. Of course, Artesia cheerleaders here at home. Lovington brought their cheerleaders as well. And we've got our band here, along with a big and vibrant student section. Lovington also with a great student section across the way from us here at the press table, as the PA is announcing the players, starters right now as he's going through those. And of course, Nick Sanchez, Cameron Thorpe, Jake Barrera, Riley Jarrett, and Japheth Zamarone starting for the Bulldogs. Adam Aguilera, Peyton Hilliard, Isaac Henson, Julian Arroyo, and Joseph Perez starting for the Lovington Wildcats. All right, so both teams have been introduced. The Bulldogs in their home white with the orange numbers and orange outlines. The Lovington Wildcats in their road dark colors. They got their blue on with the white numbers and white lettering and white outlines. And we're ready to go, as coming out the jump will be Riley Jarrett. He'll be tipping off against, I think, Peyton Hilliard, and that is who is there. You hear the cheerleaders, the band. getting hyped up here as we get ready to start. All the fans for the Bulldogs on their feet, the student section for the Lovington Wildcats on their feet. And here's the tip. It's going to be won by the Bulldogs. Nick Sanchez in the backcourt. And we're underway here from Bulldog Pit. Lovington in man-to-man defense. Sanchez goes to the right, picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Zamarone. Now over to Barrera. Bounce pass out to Thorpe. Thorpe out top, back to Zamarone. Zamarone looking. Going to get it to Sanchez. Sanchez chased down out there by Arroyo, who's going to guard him here at the beginning of the ball game. Nick backs it all the way out, looks for a screen, goes around the screen, works his way into the post, and the shot is up and no good. Shot was challenged, and he had to change it a little bit. Peyton Hilliard will now bring it across the timeline. Goes to the right side to Aguilera. He drives to the baseline, kicks it back to number 24. That's Perez. Now to Hilliard. Now over to Arroyo. He drives in. His shot up and no good. And there's a big rebound for Riley Jarrett. Sanchez across the timeline. Drives in on the right side. Gets it to Jarrett. Jarrett looking to go underneath. Now he's going to throw it. It tips off of Lovington. Nope, they say it went just out of bounds. Looked like Lovington got a hand on it, but they did not. So the first turnover of the ball game goes Lovington's way. Bulldogs with the turnover. 6:57 and counting here in the first period. Bulldog fans still on their feet, as is customary here, until the Bulldogs get a point on the board. Aguilera almost loses it to Barrera, but then he's going to be called for the double dribble. Turnover back to the Bulldogs. Each team now with a turnover. So Zamarone will key it in over in front of the Bulldog bench to Sanchez. Coach Mondragon called out the play, so the Bulldogs already getting down there ready to go. Sanchez to Thorpe on the left wing, looks at a screen, picks up his dribble, goes out to Zamarone, swings it over to Sanchez. Sanchez puts it on the floor, goes to the baseline, goes underneath, kicks it. Barrera for three. That's going to be off the back of the rim, no good. There's Zamarone with the big rebound, kicks it out. Thorpe for three, and he buries it. Cameron Thorpe with the buried three, and the Bulldogs lead 3-0 off with a rebound and assist from Japheth Zamarone. Aguilera working his way, gets it out to Arroyo, picked up by Sanchez. Now swings it to Henson. Henson to Peyton Hilliard, picked up by Thorpe. He drives underneath, and he is fouled. And let's see who they called it on. Going to call that on Japheth Zamarone, his first. Team's first foul of the ball game with 5:59 to go here in the first period. That was on the floor, so it'll be Aguilera keying it in on the left side baseline. He's going to go out over top to Hilliard. Hilliard swings it out top to Perez. Underneath they go on the baseline, but he's cut off there and goes back outside. Does Henson, swings it out top to Arroyo, and now Hilliard out near midcourt. Bulldogs in their defense. Shot is up, no good. And then it's tipped back up. Hilliard takes the shot and then puts it up and in on the tip in. So 3-2 Bulldogs, 5:33 and counting here in the first period. Looking for a screen, goes around it. Now Sanchez pulls up for three. It's off the rim, no good. But there's Jake Barrera flying in, getting the rebound. Now Sanchez again drives, kicks to Barrera, shoots the three. It's going to be long on the backside. Hilliard with the basketball. He drives down the right side and then stops, and it's taken away from him. Nick Sanchez with the steal. He drives the other way, goes up, and his shot partially blocked. Coming out of there with it is the Lovington Wildcats. They get it ahead to Arroyo. He's going to go in on the left side. His shot blocked, but a foul going to be called on Cameron Thorpe, and that's his first. Nick Sanchez hobbling off the floor. Hopefully he's okay. Checking in for him will be Diego Wesson. So, at the line will be Julian Arroyo for the Lovington Wildcats. The score 3-2. He'll get two shots here as they're checking Sanchez out. Looks like he just got kneed in the thigh, so he's just got maybe just a deep bruise there. All right, Arroyo hits the first of two, so the ball game tied up. Second shot is up, and it is no good. And there's a rebound for Diego Wesson. He'll bring it down the floor. As Arroyo picks him up, he'll get it to Jarrett. Riley looking to go somewhere. He gets it to Zamarone. Now he stops, pulls up his dribble, and then he has it taken away. And that's Isaac Henson going to drive the length of the court. His shot up and no good, but he's fouled. So Zamaron with the turnover. That's the second on the Bulldogs, and the foul is going to be called on which Bulldog? We'll see here. Looks like he's calling it on number 24, Jake Barrera. That's the third team foul on the Bulldogs, the first on Jake. And at the line is going to be number 5, Isaac Hinson. 3-3 is our score. 4:41 to go here in the first period. They're going to call that on the floor, so it will be no shots. I thought they called it in the air, but no shots. Lovington's going to key it in. Hand it off to Hinson. Looks at the three, doesn't take it. Zamaron cuts that off. Now Arroyo, the other side, he's going to put the three up. It's going to be no good. Another rebound for Zamaron, his second. And he'll get it to Diego Wesson, who will come across. Diego loses his dribble, picks it up. Now just going to have to go somewhere with it. Gets it to Barrera. Barrera picked up by Aguilera. Works his way against him on the right side. Now down into the corner, and he has a strip. Another turnover on the Bulldogs as Aguilera just took it away from him. Now he's looking to hand it off to Hilliard. Tate Hilliard out top. Cameron Thorpe waiting on him at the three-point line. Hilliard fades over to the left side. Now he's going to hand it off to Arroyo. Arroyo swings it to Perez. Perez hands it off to Aguilera. Out top it goes back to Arroyo. They started the little three-man weave. Now they've backed out of it. Bulldogs remain in their man-to-man defense. Hinson gets it over to Aguilera. Looks at the three, doesn't take it. Drives in, hands it off. Perez shoots a shot, no good. Aguilera with the rebound, gets it to Hinson. So the Bulldogs giving them a second chance here. There's a good offensive rebound there for the Lovington Wildcats. We're down to 3:27 and counting. 3-3 as Hilliard drives in, shot up and lays it in. Used his body well there against Cameron Thorpe. But now Diego Weston down the floor. 5-3. Lovington on top. Going to go around the screen. Diego Weston into the court and throws it away. Another turnover. Hilliard will drive down the floor, lay it up and in. Nate Hilliard now with 6. And a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. And the ref just teed him up. We're going to keep it here for just a second. He teed him up. Will he take it back? All right, so he thought Coach was coming out screaming at him. He was calling for a timeout. They wave off the tee. All right, we'll take it as well. 7-3 Lovington. We'll be right back.
Hello, Martin here from Frost Mortgage. I want to tell you about something really, really awesome. It's my Zero for Hero program. Are you a veteran, current military? Do you work in the medical field, the police department, fire department, or are you in the school system? If you are, then we need to talk. My Zero for Hero program can assist you with either your closing costs or your interest rate. So call me at 575-749-6278 and let's discuss your options.
Frost Mortgage is a division of Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated and is an equal housing lender. NMLS number 3094.
Too much? All right, welcome back here, Bulldog fans. 7-3 with 3:01 to go here in the first period. Lovington on top. I was just wondering if it was too loud. I had it up a little. Nick Sanchez back into the ball game. After that timeout, goes to the right side, kicks it to Malone, who also checked in. Malone pulls up. His shot off to the left. Also in the ball game is Peyton Deans. And now they're going to talk about who it went off of. They called Bulldog ball originally. Now they're going to turn it over to Lovington. So on the floor for the Bulldogs is Jarrett, Deans, Malone, Thorpe, and Nick Sanchez. As Hilliard comes across the timeline, goes to the right side to Aguilera, bounces it to Perez. Perez out top, swings it out to Hilliard. Hilliard spots for three. It's going to be long. Nick Sanchez on the backside, and he falls out of bounds. It'll be Lovington basketball. So Nick got the rebound, but was leaning backwards, and of course the Bulldogs all turned and sprinted because normally he'll get a rebound. He's coming. Hilliard drives underneath. It's no good. Thorpe there with the rebound, gets it ahead to Sanchez. He goes, hands it off, and there is a great assist by Nick Sanchez going up and finishing on the right side, Peyton Deans. And right back down the floor comes Aguilar. He spots for three. It's going to be off, no good. Michael Malone has the rebound, gets it to Sanchez. And the Bulldogs come down by 2, losing down by 2. Nice pass underneath, and up and score is Peyton Deans again. Great assist from Nick Sanchez, and the Bulldogs tied up as we go under 2 minutes here in the first period. Hilliard looking at a screen, works his way to the left side, kicks it. Henson drives down the baseline. Nobody come out and help. He goes in and scores. Back up by 2 are the Wildcats as Malone gets it down from Sanchez. Back out to Nick. Nick drives into the lane. Kicks it to Thorpe. His three-point shot is off the front of the rim. No good. Fighting for that rebound was Peyton Deans, and then Lovington throws it away. It'll be Bulldog basketball. That's their third turnover. The Bulldogs have 4 as number 11 checks in for the Lovington Wildcats. That's Javier Corrales. Number 20, Arroyo, will take a seat. And Bulldog basketball as they key it in over in front of the Lovington bench. Thorpe looking to get it in. Gets it to Jarrett, and then it goes through Thorpe's hands almost, but he's able to get it. Oh, and then it's out of bounds off of Lovington. Boy, Bulldogs lack of communication maybe right there, as Thorpe was just trying to hand it to Sanchez. He'll go back into the backcourt, and the Bulldogs have the ball down by 2, 1:20 and counting. Nick Sanchez drives into the lane, stops, goes underneath, and we got a foul on the floor as Peyton Deans had scored another good pass. They're having to come and stop Nick, and then he's just handing it off under there, but the foul called beforehand. And that's going to be the first foul, and that's on Javier Corrales, the first team foul and his first foul. Thorpe so Thorpe with the assist, Riley Jarrett finishing. He now has 2 points. Nice play there as Riley Jarrett came open on the left side, put it up and in. Caden Hilliard working around the screen, goes into the lane, his shot up, and no good. Riley Jarrett up high for a rebound. That's his second, and he gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez down the floor. And he's going to go back outside to Malone. Malone with the ball. He's going to pick up his dribble, get it back to Sanchez. Nick working against number 11, goes by him, hands it off to Deans. He's knocked to the floor. No foul called. A lot of contact there, but no foul. Hilliard gets it to Aguilera. He stops and shoots an NBA 3, and he knocks it down. His first bucket. And now the Wildcats up with 25 seconds, 12-9. As we're going to go down to 20, hand it off to Malone. Malone working his way into the lane. He's going to kick it to Thorpe. Thorpe looks at a 3, doesn't take it. Now he goes back, cut pass, and we're going to have a foul. Nick Sanchez will go to the line to shoot. Nice backdoor cut by Sanchez. Great pass by Thorpe. Sanchez goes up high, and he is fouled. So he'll have 2 free throws coming up here. That foul called on Isaac Henson, number 5. First shot is up and good for Nick Sanchez. That's his first point of the ball game. As checking in for Jarrett is Zamarone, and in for Perez is Betancourt. As Nick steps back up to the line, he's got a rebound, 2 assists, and 1 steal, and now he has 2 points to go along with those as he hits both free throws. And then we had a timeout taken. So we got a they had somebody checking in. Barrera checked back into the ball game, and taking a seat is Nick Sanchez, rubbing that thigh that he got kneed. And now we're going to have under 9 seconds. Hilliard coming this way, going to work his way against Thorpe. Big screen. We're going to go offensive foul as Betancourt got a knee out there. So it'll be Bulldog basketball with 3 seconds. Okay, so that's the third team foul. Both teams with 3 team fouls here in the first period with 3 seconds to go. Bulldog basketball. Peyton Deans looking to get it in. Sanchez runs up the floor, and he's going to shoot a shot. It's going to be there, and it counts. 3-pointer. He drains it from the other side of half court. Big time shot, and the Bulldogs go up 14-12 to end the first period on more than a half court shot there by Nick Sanchez. All right, we're going to take a break here from Chaos Cafe. We'll be right back. Bulldogs 14, Wildcats 12.
Chaos Cafe is the place to kick your taste buds in the face. With some of the best food around, including a big breakfast that can scratch that itch. Whether you're fiending for French toast or begging for biscuits, they've got you covered. Plus, great lunch specials, signature burgers, and some of the most satisfying portions in the galaxy. Chaos Cafe backs the Bulldogs and the student athletes that work hard and play harder. Open Monday through Saturday from 5:30 till 2 at 501 South 1st in Artesia. Put a little chaos in your day with Chaos Cafe, and go Bulldogs.
One of the biggest crowds I've seen at Bulldog Pit, up behind us, almost full. And on the other cross from us, it's almost full. There's some spots up on the left side that I'm facing, but wow, what a huge crowd here for the Bulldogs and for Lovington, as they brought a big crowd themselves. 14-12, Artesia on top after that. More than a half-court shot by Nick Sanchez. He now has 5 points, a rebound, 2 assists, and a steal. Bulldogs turned it over 4 times during the first period, Lovington 3. And at the end of the first, starting the second now, the score 14-12 Bulldogs. Hilliard walks it across the timeline. Thorpe waiting on him. Gonna hand it off to Arroyo. Nick Sanchez stand back, get it over to Henson. He'll shoot the 3, and he knocked it down. Isaac Henson buried the 3. He now has 5. And they take the lead back, 15-14, as going into the lane is Sanchez. Now he backs it out. Nick bounce pass to Riley Jarrett. Jarrett turns, hands it back to Sanchez. He'll work his way, puts up a jumper. It's good. Nick Sanchez buries it from about 20 feet. Bulldogs back up by 1, 16-15, 7:22 and counting as Hilliard crosses the timeline for the Wildcats. Hands it off to Arroyo, works his way around the side. Gets it to Henson. Henson looks at a 3, doesn't make it. Gets it back to Hilliard on the left side. Now he'll spot for 3. It's going to be long, no good. And coming out of there with it with the rebound, Riley Jarrett, his 3rd. Sanchez up the left side. Goes past, kicks it to Thorpe. Thorpe wide open for 3. It's going to be long. And it's going to go off of Jake Barrera as the Lovington Wildcat threw it off of his head. So it'll be Lovington basketball. Bulldogs by 1, 16-15 as Hilliard again walks it across the timeline. He'll hand it off. No, he keeps it. Thorpe stays in front of him, goes to the left side, shot up. No good. Riley Jarrett with another rebound. Again, gets it to Sanchez. Arroyo picking him up. Backs up, takes a look at coach. Calls a play. He's going to get it to Japheth Zamarone. Zamarone turns. Looking to go somewhere with it. He's going to drive in, turn, hand it off to Jarrett. He goes up. His shot no good. And there's a putback by Cameron Thorpe. His 2nd rebound and his 5th point. Cameron Thorpe, great backside rebound, puts it right back up and in. The lefty and the Bulldogs lead 18-15. We're down to 6:08 and counting. Aguilera to Henson, swings it over to Hilliard. Hilliard goes around the screen, back out to Perez. Back to Aguilera. No, that's Arroyo, picked up by Sanchez. He goes around the screen, stops on the baseline, puts up a jumper, and knocks it down. Julian Arroyo with 3 points, and we've got a timeout taken by the Lovington Wildcats. A 30-second. We'll take it as well. 18-17 Bulldogs, 5:51 to go in the first half.
Pecans are a big deal here in Chaves County. We have some of the biggest orchards in the country, and lots of us have pecan trees in our yards. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Whether you have 1 pecan tree or 1,000 of them, this time of year, every pecan tree needs fertilizing. So come see us at Roswell Seed Company, and we'll get you fixed up with the right fertilizer for your pecan trees. So that next year, your nuts will be big and beautiful. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
All right, welcome back here to Bulldog Pit. Joby Hodling joining you from wherever you're at, whatever screen you're on or whatever radio you're listening to. Thanks for tuning in here on KSVP Radio, AM 990, FM 93.7, and of course live streaming, KSVPTV.com. Bulldog basketball coming in out of the timeout. They lead by 1. Sanchez bounce pass, and it's going to be stolen, and then a travel. Oh, they're going to call a foul. That's going to be called on Peyton Deans, his first. 4th team foul. So a turnover on the Bulldogs, their 5th here in the first half. Peyton Hilliard will walk it across the timeline. Thorpe waiting on him. Gets it over to Aguilera. Aguilera looks for a screen from Henson. Swinging around the top. Hilliard with the basketball. Looking to go to to Arroyo. And now they're going to back it up as the coach calls for play here. Hilliard working his way to the left. Now goes into the lane. His shot up and no good. And there's the 5th rebound for Riley Jarrett. Gets it to Sanchez. Goes up ahead. Goes through the hands, but he maintains. And then we're going to have a foul called on Thorpe. That was Peyton Deans missed the shot. It got through his hands, kind of put him off balance. He put the shot up anyway, but unable to make it go. And then a foul called on the reach, trying to get the rebound on on Cameron Thorpe. Diego Wesson checks in for Thorpe as that's his 2nd foul and the 5th team foul on the Bulldogs here in the first half. 18-17 as we go under 5 minutes. And Arroyo on the left side goes out to Henson, picked up by Barrera, swings it over to Hilliard. Bulldogs playing a little bit of a zone defense here, swing it to Henson. Back out top to Aguilera. Get it to Arroyo. He kicks it over to Hilliard. Spots for 3. His shot up, no good. Good rebound there for the Bulldogs. Jump ball call. It'll be Bulldog basketball. And that was the 6th rebound for Jarrett. When he came down with it, he was tied up. So Bulldog basketball on the possession arrow as Deans will key it in front of the cheerleaders for the Bulldogs. Nick Sanchez, who's worked out that knee to the thigh, hands it off to Diego Wesson. He works his way into the lane, puts up a jumper, and it's good. Diego Wesson drains it from about 15 feet. 20-17 Bulldogs. Peyton Hilliard crosses the timeline, hands it off to Aguilera. Bulldogs in this 2-3 zone, kick it out to Arroyo. Back over to Aguilera, he puts it on the floor, kicks it, almost stolen away. Hilliard swings it over to Arroyo. His 3-point shot is no good, but there is Perez with the rebound. It was a long one. Henson now on the left side with it, kicks it back out to Hilliard, and they'll reset. That ball fell right in between the zone to Perez, who came floating into the middle there on the rebound. Now Henson looks for 3 on the left side. It's going to be no good. Great block out by the big man in the middle. Riley Jarrett now has 7 rebounds. Up ahead it goes. Jake Barrera, bounce pass down to Deans, kicks it back to Barrera, and he drains it. Barrera with 3, Deans with the assist, and the Bulldogs go up by their biggest lead, 6 points, 23-17. As Aguilera working against Barrera, now it swings over to Hilliard. Bulldogs stay in this 2-3 zone. Hilliard out on the left wing, gets it to Perez on the baseline. He'll kick it out top to Arroyo, back to Hilliard. Deans rushes out on him, back out to Arroyo. Getting close to 3 minutes. Now Aguilera on the right side. Skip pass over to Arroyo. Skip pass back to Aguilera. He'll spot for 3. It's going to be long. And there's Peyton Deans blocking out. Great rebound. Up ahead it goes to Diego Wesson. He's going to put up a little 10-footer off the glass. He knocks it down. Diego Wesson. The assist to Nick Sanchez, who saw him streaking up the left side. And the Bulldogs go up by 8, 25-17. And then almost a turnover. Wesson got his hand out there, tipped it out of bounds, so it'll remain Lovington basketball. Keying it in will be Adam Aguilera for the Lovington Wildcats. Gets it out to Hilliard. 2:35, gets it to Arroyo on the left wing. He'll put it on the floor to Hilliard on the left side. Goes into the middle of the zone. Aguilera kicks it to Arroyo. He's covered up over there. He doesn't take the shot, swings it to Hilliard. Now down to Perez. Perez will pick it up, kick it back out to Aguilera. Swings it to Arroyo. Arroyo working his way. Kicks it to Aguilera. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Up high, Jake Barrera with the rebound. Gets it ahead, and it's going to be up and score for Riley Jarrett, who was streaking down the court. Barrera got the rebound, got it to Sanchez. He hits the streaking Jarrett. Jarrett scores. Bulldogs 27, Lovington 17. We're down under 2 minutes. And into the right side baseline, it goes to Perez. He kicks it out to Arroyo. He's going to drive, put up an 18-footer. It's no good. Ball's tipped around. Deans comes down with the rebound, his second. He'll get it to Sanchez, and here we go. Sanchez up the right side, takes a look over at Coach. He's going to drive right by Arroyo, and then he is fouled, and we're going to be on the floor. Bulldog basketball with a 10-point lead, 27-17. And they called that foul on who? That's on Joseph Perez. That's his first, and that's the 4th team foul on the Wildcats. So the Bulldogs with 5, Lovington with 4, and keying it in will be Diego Wesson for the Artesia Bulldogs. He's going to go outside to Deans. Deans swings it to Sanchez. Wide open three is going to be off to the right, and Lovington Arroyo will get that long rebound. He'll push it up the right side. Barrera cuts him off. Now he's going to come out top to Tate Hilliard as the Bulldogs stay in this 2-3 zone. Swing it over to the right side. Back out it goes to Henson. Back over to Aguilera. Down to Perez. Back out top. Back to Aguilera. He bounce passes back to Perez. He's going to try to put up a shot. He does. Hey, Tate Hilliard gets the rebound, and now the shot put up. Oh, and there was a shove, but Bulldogs, they're going to call a hold on who? It's going to be on the Bulldogs. And they're going to call that on Diego Wesson. Japheth Zamaron will key in. Peyton Deans will get a break. We're under a minute, 58.5 seconds to go in the half. Bulldogs by 10. Henson on the left side gets it out to Hilliard. Hilliard looking. Swings it over to Arroyo. Arroyo skip pass over to Henson. Now out to Aguilera and swings it to Arroyo. His three-point shot is good. He now has 6 in the ball game. And the Bulldogs lead down to 7 as we go under 35 seconds. Sanchez, double team. Now he goes into the lane, stops, steps back, puts up the jumper. It's off to the left, rolls around and falls. 9 points now for the Bulldog guard as Hilliard drives in on the left side, loses his dribble, goes up and under. They're going to call a travel. Turnover, Lovington. That's their 5th. They both have 5 here in the ball game so far in the first half. And with 15 seconds, Nick Sanchez will bring it across. Coach Mondragon calling out a play. Down to 9, down to 8. Sanchez works around the screen. Oh, and it's thrown away. Bulldogs turn it over 6 times. And down the floor, Arroyo, he's going to go up and no good. Do they count it? They do count it. So his shot goes down. So at the end of the half, the score 29-22. The Artesia Bulldogs with the 7-point lead. We're going to hear from Deans Inc. We'll be right back.
Deans Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Deans Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com. We are
at the half, live from Bulldog Pit, an exciting championship, District 4 4A tournament championship game. The Artesia Bulldogs lead the Lovington Wildcats 29-22. You're listening to KSVP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7, live streaming KSVPTV.com. We're also out there on Facebook, KSVP Radio, and on our YouTube channel, KSVP Radio. Thanks for tuning in. Tate Branch Halftime Show up next.
Hi, it's Maria and Brisa with the Tate Branch Auto Group. Are you in the market for a new car but don't know where to look? Well, look no further. Here at Tate Branch Auto Group, we have had our used car managers busy buying vehicles to fill our inventory and to meet your needs. That's right. We are bringing in new cars daily and getting them ready to hit our showrooms. But hurry fast because these vehicles will not last long. And if you have no time to make it down to the dealership, that's not a problem. You can view our entire inventory on www.tatebranch.com, where you will have the ability to purchase your car online with front door delivery. That's right. Come and visit us at www.tatebranch.com. And we do it all. Need an oil change? Come on in. No appointments necessary. Brakes making funny noises? We've got you covered. Transmissions in the dumps? That's not a problem. Come see us today at Tate Branch in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, or Roswell, where the selection of vehicles will not disappoint.
Hi, Artesia. I am Kimberly Medley, City Council candidate representing District 3. If elected, I would put politics aside with the intention of making positive changes to the future of Artesia. I want the voices of the community to be heard and to help find answers. I would like to work towards better recreation programs for the youth in Artesia. I may only be one voice, but I will be a big voice serving the city, its employees, and the community. Thank you, Artesia. I am Kimberly Medley, and I would like to earn your vote on March 1st.
Hey, Bulldog fans! Just like the Bulldogs, you too have a chance to win big on tire rotations and oil changes. TMJ Auto is giving away a free tire rotation and oil change every quarter of the year. Surf onto their website, tmjautorepair.com, and find the Register to Win tab. Your name will be placed in the drawing and no purchase necessary. Plus, find other great deals and savings on tmjautorepair.com.
When that problem arises, one call to Crouch Plumbing and Heating is all it takes. Crouch's plumbers and technicians are highly trained. No problem is too big or too small for Crouch. Whether you need a water heater replaced, a gas line run, a leaky faucet repaired, or your heater or AC serviced, Crouch can do it all. Your problem is their problem, till it's no longer a problem. Call on Crouch for timely response, quality workmanship at a fair price. Servicing Carlsbad and Artesia.
Through Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Family Health Center is your all-in-one provider for medical, dental, and behavioral health services. They have highly skilled professionals ready to treat your medical, dental, and behavioral health issues. Appointments are available via phone calls, video calls, and limited office visits to provide you a safe and easy way to take care of your health. Need a COVID test or vaccine? Artesia Family Health not only offers testing, but the Moderna COVID vaccine too. Call and learn more. 575-746-9848 or visit Artesia Family Health at 1105 Memorial Drive in Artesia.
For real, measurable change, vote Jeff Yahtzee for mayor of Artesia.
Being raised in the city of champions, I am committed to focusing on our grand traditions, values, and the unmatched pride in our city. I have a solid vested interest in Artesia. Like you, my family lives, works, and plays here every day. My grandchildren go to school here. In fact, my reason for running for the office of mayor is to give your family and mine the best possible chance at success and happiness. Vote Tuesday, March 1st for Jeff Yahtzee, mayor of Artesia. Thank you for your support.
Welcome back here to the Cape Branch Halftime Show. Joby Hodling with you here live from Bulldog Pit as the Artesia Bulldogs are hosting the Lovington Wildcats in the District 4 4A Tournament Championship game. Bulldogs got here via being in a three-way tie with the Lovington Wildcats and the Goddard Rockets after the end of district play, and via the point differential with the Bulldogs got in the final regular season district game of the season at Goddard. They had to play Goddard for the chance to host the championship game, and they beat Goddard Monday night. This Monday, we played a lot of basketball this week. Monday night at Hegerman, Artesia defeated Goddard, so they got the first seed. Goddard had the second seed, Lovington with the third, and Portales with the fourth. And so by that, Lovington hosted Portales Tuesday night, got the win. Went to Goddard last night, got the win against the Goddard Rockets, and they're now here at Bulldog Pit as they try to get the district tournament championship. The winner of this game gets an automatic bid into the state playoffs. Artesia already has an automatic bid after defeating Goddard Monday night, so Artesia would like to get this win again tonight because that would be a double auto bid, which would just bode well for them in the seeding process. All right, so for scoring-wise for the Lovington Wildcats, Adam Aguilera has a three-pointer. Tayton Hilliard has 6 points, 3 two-point field goals. Isaac Henson has 5. He has a 3-point and a 2-point field goal. And Julian Arroyo, number 20, is leading the way. He's got 2 two-point field goals, a 3-point field goal, and an and one with that free throw. So he's got 8 points leading the way. Isaac Henson has a foul. Javier Corrales with a foul. Zadrick Betancourt has 1 foul, and Joseph Perez with 1 foul. There were 4 team fouls there in the first half. Lovington turned it over 5 times. And now for the Artesia Bulldogs, Cameron Thorpe with 5 points. He's got 2 boards and an assist. Peyton Deans has 4 points, 2 rebounds and an assist. Diego Weston also with 4 points and 1 rebound. Michael Malone got a board Jake Barrera hit a 3. He's got 3 points. And Riley Jarrett has 4 points and 7 big rebounds. Japheth Zamarone with 2 rebounds and 1 assist. The Bulldogs turned it over 6 times, but I forgot to mention, leading the way for the Bulldogs and scoring, Nick Sanchez. He's got 9 points, 2 free throws, 2 for 2 from the line. He's got 2 two-point field goals, and he has a 3-point field goal, totaling 9 points. He also has a rebound, 4 assists, and 1 steal. As I said, the Artesia Bulldogs turned it over 6 times during the first half. After 1, they led 14-12, and after 2, 29-22. We're going to continue the Tate Branch halftime show. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We need a dedicated leader as mayor of Artesia, someone with the time and experience to serve and who is dedicated to Artesia. This Tuesday, March 1st, vote for Luis Flores for mayor, Artesia. Luis has served on the Artesia City Council in the past, as well as the Artesia Public Schools Board of Education. Luis supports our police and fire departments, and when on the City Council, voted yes to fund the Artesia Aquatic Center and voted in support of the oil and gas industry, saying yes to the expansion of the Artesia Industrial Park. Most of all, Luis Flores believes in Artesia and our community, and as mayor will serve to make Artesia even better and stronger. Tuesday, March 1st, vote for a mayor who is experienced in local government, who has the time to serve, and most of all, will be 100% focused on representing the citizens of Artesia. Vote Luis Flores for mayor of Artesia Tuesday, March 1st.
I'm Luis Flores, and I thank you for your vote and look forward to serving you as mayor.
Mental health has no age limit. That's why Artesia General Hospital's outpatient behavioral health team includes a specialist for children and teens. Honey Coven Weeks serves patients 18 and younger in both Artesia and Carlsbad. 1 in 5 adolescents faces a mental illness that disrupts their life. If you're wondering whether your child is just going through a stage or struggling with something deeper, we can help. Get professional answers and compassionate medical support to help them thrive. Request your appointment at artesiageneral.com/behavioral health.
At H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they make sure your return gets done right. It's not just numbers, boxes, and forms. It's personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. With an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Taxes may be more complex than you think. Visit your local H&R Block located on the corner of 5th and Texas in downtown Artesia.
All right, Bulldog fans, welcome back here to Bulldog Pit. Tremendous crowd, tremendous play by both teams. Both cheerleading crews doing outstanding. The referees having an outstanding game. Just overall great atmosphere for high school basketball as these two teams vie to get the higher seed in the state tournament, which will start next weekend. First 2 rounds this year will be higher seed, and then the semifinals and finals will be at the Pit on Friday and Saturday the following week. All right, so the Lovington basketball going from left to right on your radio dial. Starters back on the floor for both teams as Peyton Hilliard gets it to Aguilera on the right side. Perez comes out, sets a screen. Barrera goes under it. Swing it over to Henson, now over to Hilliard on the left side. He puts it on the floor, goes up the baseline, kicks it. Aguilera drives. He's going to put up a shot. It's going to be no good. And there's another rebound for the big man, Riley Jarrett. He'll get it to Sanchez, who goes right by Arroyo into the lane. Stop, puts up the jumper, and it's good. He's almost unstoppable, Nick Sanchez. That first move gets right by even the quickest of defenders, and I guarantee Arroyo is quick. 31-22 Bulldogs. Swing it over to the left side. Hilliard for 3 on the right side. It's going to be high off the rim. No good. Sanchez up with a rebound. Now he'll slow it down. So Nick Sanchez with his second board comes up the floor. He's going to go to the right side. Kick, turnaround jumper is going to be good. Nick Sanchez now with 13 points, and the Bulldogs have their biggest lead by 11, 33-22. As Hilliard slows it down. Bulldogs trying to get it to Arroyo, and Sanchez was giving chase. Now here he drives in the left side, goes up and scores. Nice take by Peyton Hilliard. That's his 8th point. Sanchez to Barrera. Barrera working his way, kicks it over to the left side to Cameron Thorpe. He's going to bounce pass it back out to Nick Sanchez, and he is fouled by Arroyo. That'll be his first. And the team first here in the second half as Cameron Thorpe will key it in right here in front of me at the press table. Bulldogs 33 into the backcourt. It goes to Sanchez. Wildcats 24. Sanchez taking his time, walk across the timeline. Arroyo waiting for him. Gets it to Jarrett. Jarrett back to Sanchez. Spots for three. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Nick Sanchez on fire. Riley Jarrett with the assist. 36-24, 12-point lead. Hilliard goes in on the right side. His shot up and no good, but a foul called on. Nope, they're going to call it on the shot. That's going to be the third on Cameron Thorpe. I believe is who they're calling it on. That is. And so they do call a two-shot foul. And so going to the line will be Tatum Hilliard. He's got 8 points in the ball game. He and Arroyo leading the way, and he knocks that down. Now has 9. As checking in for the Bulldogs will be Diego Wesson. And Thorpe will get a break here with this early foul in the third period. He now has 3 in the ball game. He's been doing an outstanding job covering Hilliard. Hilliard has his points, but Cameron Thorpe giving him fits all night. Second shot is up, rolls around and good for Tatum Hilliard. Nice shooter's touch there by the young man. Sanchez working against Arroyo, gets it across the timeline. Now he goes to the left, goes around a screen, goes into the lane, his shot blocked. Hilliard comes away with it as he got the block. He goes up the right side, and his pass is behind his intended receiver, Aguilera. Turnover. So they now have 1 turnover apiece here in the third quarter. 36-26 as they are back within 10 are the Lovington Wildcats as we go down to 5:35. Sanchez working his way, gets it to Barrera. Barrera picked up by Aguilera. Now he drives in. His shot blocked from behind and out of bounds off of Aguilera. So it'll remain Bulldog basketball. Checking into the ball game for the Wildcats, Javier Corrales. And Arroyo will get a break. All right, so Bulldog basketball. Wesson keyed in on the right side baseline. He's going to go out to Jafa Zamaron. His three-pointer. Oh, I thought it was good. Hilliard up high for the rebound, and then oh, no. They called a foul on the Bulldogs. Didn't see the contact, but the official was right there. He's explaining it to Coach Mondragon. Fans didn't like it. Foul called nonetheless. That's going to be the second on Diego Wesson. I thought he was going to call the travel as Hilliard hit the floor with the rebound, but he said there was a push, so that's the call. Hilliard crosses the timeline. Barrera will D him up, gets it to Corrales. He works his way back to Hilliard. And now a timeout taken by a coach for Lovington. We're going to take it as well. The Artesia Bulldogs leading by 10 here with 5:10 to go in the third period. We'll be back after this 1 minute. Oh, it's the 32nd. All right, we'll be right back.
Members of Central Valley Electric Cooperative are invited to attend the 2022 annual meeting to be held Saturday, March 19th at the Estelle Yates High School Auditorium in Artesia, New Mexico. Come meet your fellow co-op members, hear about the status of your electric co-op and what is planned for the future. There will be door prizes and a nice gift. Plus, the first 200 members to register will each receive a $50 gift card. Limit 1 card per membership. Registration begins at 9 a.m. The annual meeting begins at 10 a.m. Mark your calendar and please attend the Central Valley Electric Co-op annual meeting, March 19th in Artesia, New Mexico. We look forward to seeing you there.
Lovington basketball, keying it in right in front of their bench will be Adam Aguilera, number 3. He'll get it into Tatum Hilliard, and they'll start off here. Swing it over to the right side, back to Hilliard out top. Bulldogs in their 2-3 zone. Now Aguilera, oh, it's going to be tipped up in the air. Henson goes and gets it. Bulldog Sanchez got a hand on that. Gets it to Corrales. He'll work his way around the top, go back to Aguilera. Now a driving, it's blocked. Blocked shot, but coming back out there with the rebound was the Lovington Wildcats. And the three-pointers put up. And coming out of there is going to be Aguilera. His shot no good, and there's a rebound by the Bulldogs. Diego Wesson, his second rebound, as Nick Sanchez gets it across the timeline. Now Sanchez is going to get it to Diego on the left side. Man-to-man defense. He's going to shoot the three. It goes in and out, no good, and Henson will get the board. Hilliard walks it across the timeline. Bulldogs stay in their 2-3 zone. Swing it over to the right side. Corrales puts up the three. It's going to be out, in and out, no good. And there's the 9th rebound for Riley Jarrett. He's been a board beast tonight, and now a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. 36-26, 4:07 to go. We'll take it as well and hear from Wade Nelson.
This is Wade Nelson. I'm running for City Council District 3. Even though our community is strong and proud, we still have issues that must be addressed. My vision moving forward utilizes economic diversity to address issues like the high cost of housing, the quality of our parks and recreational areas, as well as increasing the staff of our first responders and city workers. I will be approachable and will work with you because only by working together can we overcome these challenges. So please vote for Wade on March 1st.
Vote Wade Nelson, Artesia City Council, District 3.
Producer Gene Dow just told me decibels in here got up to 104 at one point. It's loud. When you can hear it blaring through my headphones, I know it's loud. All right, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. Nick Sanchez will key it in. He's going to go back into the backcourt to Diego Wesson. He'll be picked up by Corrales as he crosses the timeline. Wesson picks up his dribble. Oh, and he throws it away. Hilliard with the takeaway, second turnover. Hilliard drives up the lane, left side. His shot up and no good. Another rebound down to double digits. Riley Jarrett gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez across the timeline. Hilliard now guarding him. He's going to work his way around the screen. Goes to the right side. Picks up his dribble. Zamorone swings it over to Barrera. He goes to the left side baseline. Now he goes into the lane left side, puts up a jumper. Good. Jake Barrera with a great move. And he buries it, now has 5 points. The Bulldogs up by 12. 3:22 and counted go here in the third period. Hilliard swings it over to Aguilera. Now to Perez on the baseline. Underneath it goes to Henson. His shot up and good. Bulldog. Oh, he missed it. It come in and out. Zamorone with the rebound. Boy, I said it was good too early. It looked like it was just going to fall straight in. It went in and out. Nick Sanchez for three off to the right side. No good. Perez with the rebound for the Lovington Wildcats. He'll get it to Hilliard, and he'll walk it across the right side. Looks like the Bulldogs back in their man-to-man defense. Hilliard works his way to the right side. Steps back, gets it to Corrales. He works around the top, puts up a 15-footer, and banks it home. First bucket for Javier Corrales, and Lovington back within 10. We get down to 2:30 as Nick Sanchez will walk across the timeline with about 2:30 to go in the third. Hilliard out on him. Goes to the left side to Barrera. Barrera gets it to Wesson. Wesson working against Corrales. He's going to go to the right side. Gets it to, well, the ball's tipped away. Coming away with it was Jake Barrera, so it gets it outside, and that's going to go underneath. Go up and scored. Riley Jarrett. Zamorone with the great feed. Jarrett had the position on Perez, and he goes up and scores back to a 12-point lead, 40-28. Hilliard to the left side to Corrales. He'll work his way around top, cut off there. Now he goes in on the left side, throws up the shot, no good. Perez gets the rebound, his shot up, no good. And Riley Jarrett, number 11, gets it ahead to Zamorone on the left side, kicks it to Wesson. Wesson drives, puts up the jumper, no good. Jarrett fighting for the rebound, but coming out of there with it is Corrales for the Wildcats. Gets it to Henson. Henson ahead to Hilliard, and Hilliard swings it down to the right side. Three-pointer. Aguilera is going to be off the rim and over the top, out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Checking back into the ball game, or checking in for the first time, Joey Villalobos in for Corrales, and also coming in for the Bulldogs, Michael Malone and Peyton Deans check in. Zamorone and Wesson will get a break. Deans to Sanchez. 1:25 and counting as we head into the fourth period after this minute. 40-28, the Bulldogs lead here in the third. Sanchez picks up his dribble, goes to Deans. He puts it on the floor, has it stripped away, but he'll chase it down into the right corner. Again tipped away, and he turns it over, third turnover, as Henson was able to take it away from him. Over to the right side, three-pointer passed up by Aguilera, kicks it. Henson now out to Hilliard, back to Aguilera. He'll spot for three, and it's good. He now has 6 points, both by the three, and they're back within 9 as Sanchez goes around the screen, Working his way against Hilliard, gets it to Deans, outside to Jarrett. Jarrett to Barrera on the right side. Jake works his way around out top. He's got Perez on him. Got a little bit of a mismatch here. Swings it to Deans. Deans looking to go underneath, not to get it there. Barrera will spot for three. Buries it. Jake Barrera with 8 points. Deans with the assist. And the Bulldogs go back up by 12, 43-31. Hilliard into the lane, and he's going to be, a foul going to be called on Barrera before the charge. That's on Jake. That is his second personal foul. And the third team foul. As Arroyo checks back in, Aguilera will take a seat. Malone will take a break, and coming in for him is Diego Wesson. Also coming in is number 21, Marshall Meekum for the Artesia Bulldogs. He'll check in for Barrera to give him a break here with 17.6 seconds to go in the third period. A 12-point lead for the Artesia Bulldogs, 43-31. They get it into Hilliard. Hilliard swings it out to Perez. Perez out top, back to Hilliard, and we're down to 13 seconds as they're going to play for the last second shot here. Diego Wesson waiting on him underneath the three-point line. He drives in, right side, shot up, and no good. Another rebound for the Bulldogs, and now a three-quarter shot is going to be short. Who knew if that would go or not? 43-31, Artesia on top. We'll be back after this timeout.
Hi, it's Maria and Brisa with the Tate Branch Auto Group. Are you in the market for a new car but don't know where to look? Well, look no further. Here at Tate Branch Auto Group, we have had our used car managers busy buying vehicles to fill our inventory and to meet your needs. That's right. We are bringing in new cars daily and getting them ready to hit our showrooms. But hurry fast because these vehicles will not last long. And if you have no time to make it down to the dealership, that's not a problem. You can view our entire inventory on www.tatebranch.com, where you will have the ability to purchase your car online with front door delivery. That's right. Come and visit us at www.tatebranch.com. And we do it all. Need an oil change? Come on in. No appointments necessary. Brakes making funny noises? We've got you covered. Transmissions in the dumps? That's not a problem. Come see us today at Tate Branch in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, or Roswell, where the selection of vehicles will not disappoint.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're in the fourth and final period, barring a tie ball game. 43-31, the Bulldogs lead by 12. Back on the floor, Thorpe, Sanchez, Zamaron, Barrera, and Riley Jarrett. And the starters back on the floor for the Lovington Wildcats as well. It'll be Bulldog basketball going from right to left. Sanchez goes into the backcourt from Thorpe, and our fourth period is underway. Aguilera, Hilliard, Henson, as it goes into the left side corner. It didn't look like he stepped out of bounds to me, but a turnover on the Bulldogs. I was looking right down there, but I didn't see it that way, but the official did, and he's the one in control. So turnover on the Bulldogs as Hilliard crosses the timeline, goes to the right side to Henson. The other starters on the floor for the as Hilliard works his way around is Perez. Aguilera in the left corner, his three-point shot is up and no good. There's the 13th rebound for Riley Jarrett. Up ahead it goes to Barrera. He hands it off, and Bulldogs are going to be called a jump ball. And it'll be Lovington basketball. Is it just one too many passes there maybe? But long pass down to Burr. He got under the basket, tried to get it to Thorpe, and the ball was fumbled away. So turnover on the Bulldogs. They're fifth here in the second half. Lovington I only show with 2 turnovers as Hilliard looks to hand it off to Arroyo, but doesn't. Nick Sanchez staying right on him. Gets it out to Aguilera into the left side to Arroyo. He's going to shoot the three. It's going to be long. Ball is tipped out. Perez goes up, no good. And there's Jacob Zamaron for the rebound. Zamaron with his 4th rebound, a big one. Hands it off to Sanchez. Sanchez will push it across the timeline. Gets it to Thorpe. Wide open three. Buries it. Cameron Thorpe now with 8 points, and that's the 5th assist for Nick Sanchez. The Bulldogs go up by their biggest lead, 15. Hilliard goes in, kicks it to Perez as he was cut off. Swing it over to Aguilera. He drives in, but he's cut off by Barrera. Kicks it over to Hilliard in the right corner. Thorpe working against him, goes down the lane. He's cut off again, kicks it, and Henson for 3, and he knocks it down. So they answer right back to the Lovington Wildcats. Henson hits that three and now has 8 points. 46-34. 6:25 to go in the ball game. We're going to take the timeout as well. We'll be right back.
Ever feel like your insurance company doesn't know you?
Insurance Corporation will issue generic plans where agricultural activities occur.
Only a human can visit your farm or ranch to know exactly what you need. That's why for 80 years at Farm Bureau Financial Services, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
I'm Brandon Williams, Artesia's local Farm Bureau agent. Call us today, 746-2171.
You could hear the band and the cheerleaders there as we come back into the ball game here. The Lovington Wildcats 34, our Artesia Bulldogs 46. And it will be Bulldog basketball. Lovington going to put on a full court press here. Probably see this the rest of the ball game unless the Bulldogs shred it apart. We'll see. Zamarone gets it into Sanchez. And they thought that something happened there as the buzzer went off, but they get it ahead to Barrera. He's across the timeline, works his way to the right side, kicks it to Thorpe. Thorpe bounce. Shot is blocked, gets his own rebound. So Cameron will hand it off to Nick Sanchez, puts up the three, buries it. Nick Sanchez, Cameron Thorpe with the assist and the board. And the Bulldogs go up by 15, 49-34. No, 16. And then Sanchez tips it out of bounds, so it'll be, 15, 49-34. I can do math. Gene looks at me and says, are you sure? All right, so it'll be Lovington basketball on the tip out by Sanchez. Hilliard with it out top. Thorpe standing in front of him. Now gets it to Aguilera, to Henson, back to Hilliard. Sets a screen, kicks it back. Henson drives in on the left side, shot up, and no good. Barrera there with the rebound on the backside. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Sanchez. Bulldogs have the numbers as Sanchez goes through three. Hands it off to Riley Jarrett. He's fouled and one. Riley Jarrett now with 8. And that is the 6th assist for Nick Sanchez. And at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play is Riley Jarrett. Biggest lead of the ball game, 51-34, Artesia. Shot is up. It's off the back of the rim, no good. But Jay Zamarone with a big offensive rebound. He'll kick it out to Barrera, and the Bulldogs will reset. That's the 5th rebound for Zamarone, is driving in on the right side, and he throws it up into the back. It goes off of the Lovington Wildcats, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. Driving in on that right baseline was Jake Barrera. He tried to make a pass. It was tipped and went up into the backboard. So Bulldog basketball. Thorpe to key it in, gets it out top to Jarrett. Jarrett back to Thorpe. Thorpe puts his foot on the floor, goes up. His shot is blocked, but he's fouled. So Cameron Thorpe will go to the line to shoot 2. They're going to call that foul on Isaac Henson. That's his second. And the team third. Both teams now have 3 fouls here in the second half. First shot is up and good for Cameron. He now has 9 points in the ball game. As checking into the ball game is Joey Villalobos for Julian Arroyo for the Lovington Wildcats. As Thorpe, the lefty, steps back up. Shot is up, shot is good, nothing but the bottom of the net. Cameron now with 10 in the ball game, into double digits. Henson down the floor quickly. Arroyo kicks it back out to Henson. He'll shoot the 3. It's going to be off the rim, no good. And there's another rebound for the big man, Riley Jarrett. He's got 14 of those now as Nick Sanchez gets it ahead. Now Thorpe, wide open 3. Off the rim, no good, but there's Japheth Zamarone. Gets it back to Thorpe. Thorpe goes up. His shot no good. Fighting for the rebound, getting it is the Lovington Wildcats. Down the floor comes Aguilera. He's going to bounce pass over to Peyton Hilliard. Hilliard out top to Henson, swings it over to Villalobos. Back to Henson, back to Villalobos. Spots for 3. It's going to be long, no good. Great block out by Cameron Thorpe. He gathers up his 5th rebound and gets it to Nick Sanchez. 52-34 Bulldogs. Sanchez working across the timeline. He'll go into the lane, put up a runner, and it's no good, but there's a rebound and putback. Riley Jarrett with 10 points and 15 rebounds. Tremendous double-double for Riley Jarrett. 54-34, 20-point lead for the Artesia Bulldogs. Henson out top, swings it over to Villalobos. Back to Henson. Crowd getting into this game now as they've been all game long, chanting defense. Skip pass over to Villalobos. Bounce pass to Tate Hilliard. He drives, shot up, and no good, but he's going to be called. They're going to call a foul. And that's going to be on Cameron Thorpe, it looks like. That'll be his fourth. Oh, it's on Riley Jarrett. That's his first. I thought he put up a 4 when he said it, but he went over to the score table and said 42. So Hilliard at the line, his first shot off the left side, no good. Deans and Diego Weston checking in. Zamarone and who's coming out? I guess Jake Barrera. All right, now we got Betancourt checking in for Perez. All right, so at the line for his second is Hilliard. Shot is up, and it's going to be no good as well, but Henson gets the rebound. He'll put up the 3. It's off the rim, no good. Backside rebound comes down to Diego Weston, his third. He'll get it off to the Bulldogs, Nick Sanchez. The field general goes to flying in and scoring. Count it, Riley Jarrett. He now has 12, and that's the 7th assist for Nick Sanchez. And the Bulldogs now lead 56-34 as they pull away from the Lovington Wildcats. That foul called on number 12, Joey Villalobos. That's his first and the team's fourth. As, again, for the three-point play, the Bulldogs step up. The shot is up and good for Riley Jarrett. 57-34, 3:28 to go. Tatum Hilliard swings it to Aguilera. Aguilera back out top to Henson, swings it over to Villalobos. He'll put up the 3. It's no good. Hilliard gets the rebound, kicks it over to the right side. Aguilera tries to drive, cut off by Thorpe. Back outside to Henson. Right side, kicks it over to Hilliard, and Hilliard will gather up the ball. Sanchez, oh, nice tip by Sanchez, but it goes right to a Lovington Wildcat. Shot is up and no good. Villalobos chases down the rebound, kicks it outside. Aguilera for 3, it's going to be no good. Gets the rebound, Villalobos, his shot up no good. Another big rebound. Artesia Bulldogs, Riley Jarrett has 16 rebounds to go along with 12 points. Huge double-double for the junior. Nick Sanchez down the floor, goes up and under, and he'll kick it out to Deans, back to Sanchez. As we go under 2:30, now Nick Sanchez drives in, his shot blocked, but he's also fouled by the body. Nick Sanchez will go line to shoot 2, and that looks like it's going to be on Isaac Henson, his third. That is his third and the 5th team foul as we have 2:32 to go here in the ball game. Artesia 57, Lovington 34. First shot is up and good for Nick. He had 9 at the end of the first half. I'm going to add up what he's got now. He's got 20, so he scored 11 here. He's checking in for the Lovington Wildcats is number 10, Mason Enriquez, and checking in for the Bulldogs is number 21, Marshall Meekum. Getting a break will be Peyton Deans for the Bulldogs, and Isaac Henson will get a break for the Wildcats. Second shot is up. It's no good. And coming down with the rebound is Hilliard. He fires up the court quickly, kicks it over the right side corner to Enriquez, back out to Aguilera. He steps up for 3. It's going to be no good, and there's a big rebound for Marshall Meekum, who just checked into the ball game. Gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez slows it down. Hilliard waiting on him. Bulldogs can just take some time here. Down to 2:08 and counting. As he drives to the left side, continues his drive, goes up and lays it in. Nick Sanchez, the young man, is just on fire. 22 points now to go along with 7 assists. Hilliard drives down. His shot up no good, but we're going to have a blocking foul called on, it looks like, Riley Jarrett. As the Artesia Bulldogs student section starts chanting, "Start the bus." The Bulldogs' 26-point lead as that foul was called. Oh, it was called on number 32. Well, David Hammond checked into the ball game. I think they got the wrong foul. I think it was on 42, Riley Jarrett. Marcus Bedwell checks in. Riley Jarrett will take a seat here. As Hilliard knocked down the first, second is up. It's no good, and Diego Wesson with his fourth rebound. All right, so coming down the floor is Nick Sanchez, just stands out. Hilliard waiting on him, going to go around the screen from Bedwell, goes into the lane, kicks it. Thorpe doesn't take the three. Skip pass over to Bedwell. Marcus will put it on the floor, go to Diego Wesson. Wesson goes to Meekum on the right side baseline. He'll spin around, reverse. He's trapped for a second, gets it to Nick Sanchez, and Coach Mondragon will call a timeout. We're going to take it as well. Bulldogs 60, Lovington 35, 1:20 to go in the ball game. We'll be back.
It's important to know local folks you can trust. People who'll be there for you when you need it most. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, serving southeast New Mexico since 1978 and new locations throughout Texas, is the leader in equipment rentals, sales, and service. Whether it's an excavator, backhoe, or wheel loader for the pipeline, or a reach fork or man lift for the construction site, Cisco Equipment has the dirt and aerial equipment to get the job done. Call the team at Cisco Equipment today, 748-1314, serving all of southeast New Mexico and throughout Texas.
Bulldog Pride is about family. It's about being the best both in the game and in the community. It's about giving your all and having your teammates back. This is Pastor Jason Perry, and here at New Hope Baptist Church, we can relate to the Bulldogs. Our church is a family, and we focus on allowing the Lord to be the best both in our church and in our community. Here at New Hope, we know it's a new year, and there's new hope for a new you. We're praying for Bulldog victory in the game and victory in your life through Jesus Christ.
All right, we're back here. We got several check-ins. Matthew Seiss is on the floor to go with Bedwell. Chance Campbell has checked in, and Marshall Meekum along with Nick Sanchez. He drives into the lane. He'll put it up and in. Nick Sanchez with 24 in the ball game, 62-35. Down the right side, number 14 checked in. His three-pointer in and out, no good. But Enriquez gets the rebound. He puts up a shot on the baseline, no good. And the ball will come down. Nick Sanchez with the rebound. He'll drive it up the floor, taking his time as Enriquez cuts him off. We're under a minute to go. Artesia Bulldogs are going to get a win here. As Nick Sanchez outside. Enriquez just waiting on him, down to 40 seconds. Going to hand it off. Nope, he doesn't hand it off to Seiss. He'll keep the ball. Nick Sanchez, the field general, gets it to Marshall Meekum. Meekum will kick it over to Seiss. Matthew will try to be stolen away by Enriquez. Hand it back to Meekum. Meekum drives around. Now he drives into the lane. He's going to go up and lose his balance and turn it over. It'll be the sixth turnover. Kind of got tripped up there as Michael Malone will check in. And checking out will be Nick Sanchez to a thunderous applause. Betancourt checks out. 22 checks in. That's Marcus for the Wildcats as Enriquez out top. We're down to 12 seconds, the final 12 seconds. Swinging around. Number 11 takes a three, and he drains it. That's Javier Corrales. That's his fifth point, but that's going to end the ball game. 2-1-0. Bulldogs 62, Lovington 38. Huge win for the Artesia Bulldogs. They are the district champs and the district tournament champions. We're going to hear from Kane Electric, and we'll be back to get the Guys Chevrolet postgame show going. We'll also have one of the coaches, probably Kirk Wood, come and join us. And the final stats. Stay tuned.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, here on the Guys Chevrolet postgame show. We're going to be joined here by Coach Kirkwood as the Bulldogs stay out on the floor. They're about to give out the trophy for the district tournament champion, Coach, and congratulations. Great way to end the regular season.
Well, and right before we came out, we told these guys earlier that a couple of years ago we were in this same position against Lovington. I don't know if you remember.
I do.
It wasn't very fun watching them take that trophy. And so right now our guys took that to heart.
took it to heart, get the big win in front of a massive crowd.
Massive crowd. And Lovington, great Lovington also.
Lovington brought a great crowd as
but
well.
Ours was amazing. Look at all that.
I know. It's probably the biggest crowd I've seen in here, maybe ever, but certainly in a long time.
Yes,
and we've had some great crowds. All right, so now we wait the seating show that'll come out Sunday night.
Yeah, 5 o'clock they're going to start the seating show. We're going to be hanging out here, probably eating some food, checking it out on the big screen. So, just doing a super job. And also Lovington they've got a great year. Their year will continue with the state tournament. So congratulations to their year too.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck starting the tournament. We'll find out where we hopefully get a home game. It'll be next Saturday.
Next Saturday, yes. Okay. And no matter, we're ready. We're ready for whatever.
No matter where we go.
That's exactly right.
I'm hoping you get to play the pit again.
Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome?
All right, Coach. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for everything y'all done for us this year.
Yes, sir. All right, Bulldog fans, stay tuned as we get the Guy Chevrolet postgame show going. They're announcing the all-district champions, Artesia Bulldogs, handing out their individual awards and fixing to hand the district tournament championship out, and then they'll probably name all district. Stay tuned. We'll be back with final stats.
Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. From GM certified service and parts, body and paint repairs, to a great lineup of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC models, along with our hand-picked selection of new-to-you cars, trucks, and SUVs, we've got you covered. We invite you to come see us today for excellent customer service and the hassle-free buying experience you deserve. You'll find us right here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, where we've sat proudly for almost 97 years, or at GuyChevy.com.
This is Wade Nelson. I'm running for City Council District 3. Even though our community is strong and proud, we still have issues that must be addressed. My vision moving forward utilizes economic diversity to address issues like the high cost of housing, the quality of our parks and recreational areas, as well as increasing the staff of our first responders and city workers. I will be approachable and will work with you because only by working together can we overcome these challenges. So please vote for Wade on March 1st.
Vote Wade Nelson, Artesia City Council, District 3.
When it comes to your tires, don't take any shortcuts. Trust Forest Tire. They've been keeping you rolling for 78 years. Forest Tire knows tires, and they know that being there is what matters most. That's why Michelin packs more innovation inside its tires to maximize performance without sacrificing capabilities, so you can continue to go the extra mile to be there for the ones who matter most, delivering service that exceeds your expectations. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Hey guys, Cambria here from your local Artesia Caves Taco Bell. We have amazing employees here, and we would like to recognize 3 employees who just celebrated their 1-year anniversary with us. If you get a chance, swing by and congratulate Lisa Torres, Sonaira Zamora, and Owen Swearjin. These guys are amazing, and I am very thankful to have them a part of my team. We hope to see you soon at your local Artesia Caves Taco Bell.
The lobby is open. Come dine with us at your KFC Taco Bell in Artesia.
Paul tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 9, that is what the scriptures mean when they say, no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has imagined what God has prepared for those who love him. See, we live in a box, and God works outside of the box. His plan goes way beyond our short-sighted view, and he is working in ways that may not make sense to us, but we can take comfort in the knowledge that his plans are ones laid out by a loving Father. You know, I love that. I love the fact that God is not limited to our mindset, but instead he works way outside, and he does things that are unimaginable. You know, if you're living life on your own, then you aren't living up to the potential that God has planned for you. And so if you don't know God, man, your life would change if you get to know him. Come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ and come get to know God.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, here on the Guy Chevrolet postgame show. The Artesia Bulldogs are your 2022 district champions and tournament district champions for District 4-4A, getting a hard-fought win against the Lovington Wildcats. Lovington finishes the season 20-8, and the Bulldogs finish the season 16-11. All right, so scoring-wise for the Lovington Wildcats, Adam Aguilera had 2 3-pointers. He had 6 points. Tayton Hilliard ended up with 10 points. Isaac Henson ended up with 9. Javier Corrales with 5. He had a 2-point field goal and a 3-point field goal. and Julian Arroyo ended up with 8 points for the Lovington Wildcats. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Cameron Thorpe, 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Peyton Deans, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Marshall Meekum had a rebound. Diego Wesson had 4 points and 4 rebounds to go with those 4 points. Michael Malone with the board. Jake Barrera had 2 3-pointers and a 2-point field goal to have 8 points in the ball game. Jacob Zamorone, he ended up with 5 boards and 2 assists. And leading the way for the Bulldogs was junior Nick Sanchez and junior Riley Jarrett. Really a pretty young team here for the Artesia Bulldogs. And these 2 juniors have had tremendous years. Riley Jarrett with a huge double-double. He had 13 points and 16 rebounds to go along with an assist. And Nick Sanchez once again led the way in scoring as he had 24 points, just almost unstoppable at that point guard position. He also had 3 rebounds and 7 assists to go along with 1 steal. The Artesia Bulldogs led after 1, 14-12. They lengthened their lead at the half. It was 29-22. And you saw that replay of Nick Sanchez hitting that half-court shot there to end the half. After the third, they had stretched their lead even out further, led by 12, 43-31. And the final score, 62-38. Artesia with the big win. All right, you heard Coach Kirkwood there. The seeding selection show will be Sunday at 5, so you might be watching that online and see if our Artesia Lady Bulldogs get a berth. And Artesia earned a berth twice as the district champs and the tournament district champs. We know they'll be in. We'll just see where they get seated, hopefully in the top 8 and get a home game, which will be played next Saturday. If the girls get in, they will probably be in the lower 8, and they'll play somewhere next Saturday as well. The following Tuesday will be the second round, and it'll be at the higher seed, and then the semifinals will be up in Albuquerque at the Pit Thursday, Friday, and Saturday if the Bulldogs, either team, can make it up there. All right, on behalf of Dinah Aguilera, Katie Heschild, our camera folks, and Gene Dow, our producer, this is Joby Hodling saying thank you for tuning in here on KSVP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7, KSVP TV. You may have caught us on Facebook, our KSVP Radio Facebook page, or YouTube, our YouTube channel. Just want to shout out to the fans, both Lovington and Artesia. Tremendous fan support tonight. The cheerleaders did an excellent job. The officials did an excellent job. Of course, all the folks here with KSVP Radio, they did an excellent job. Our camera folks and Gene running the show. And finally, to the players on the court, they all played well. Congratulations, both the Bulldogs and the Wildcats, and wish you well for the state tournament next week as it gets started. All right, we'll see you next week.
That concludes this broadcast of Bulldog Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com. Bulldog Sports on KSVP AM and FM and KSVPTV.com is presented by Eastern New Mexico University Roswell, Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Ford Sales, J.S. Warden Sun Insurance, La Fonda, Sandy Stockton, and State Farm of Artesia, Smile Expressions, Artesia Family Healthcare and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia General Hospital, Roswell Seed, Guy Chevrolet, KFC of Artesia, Moppin and Brown Dentistry, Pop's Diner, Forest Tire, Western Bank of Artesia, Artesia Credit Union, Pecos Valley Equipment, Oasis Computers, Eastern New Mexico University, Catalyst Church, Brandon Williams and Farm Bureau Insurance, Cisco Equipment, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, TMJ Auto, New Hope Baptist Church, H&R Block of Artesia, Castle Rentals, Kane Electric, Frost Mortgage, Incredible Printing, Bobcat Auto, and Tate Branch of Artesia. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of Bulldog Sports on KSVP AM and FM. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
That you might think is nice to talk about it at your Sunday afternoon tea